People who are critical of Israel, rabid anti-Semites. Ilhan Omar, Muslim, wears a hijab, anti-Semitic.
Thought out bill. I'll explain. I'll explain also what the House thought it was doing here. So there is a bill called H.R. 6090. That's the Anti-Semitism Awareness Act of 2023. The bill, which is led by Representative Michael Lawler, who's a Republican from New York, has 13 Democratic co-sponsors. It will codify the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance's definition of anti-Semitism in Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Okay, so let's explain what's going on here. Okay, right now, the reason that you are seeing a lot of angst from administrators on college campuses is because federal funding is tied to fulfillment of the Civil Rights Act. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 dictates there cannot be discrimination on the basis of shared ancestry, ethnic characteristics, or national origin. Environments of harassment on these bases can remove your federal funding at a university. So if, for example, there were to be giant rallies at a university that suggested that all black people should be re-enslaved, and the university did nothing about that, that is already illegal under Title.
That's so funny that Ben's saying that, because if that were to happen, Ben would be defending it. Excuse me, it's called free speech. They're just making an argument about why black people are servile and therefore deserve enslavement, which is the same exact argument that slavers made. And it's a historically important argument to be made. And I think that I will fight to the death. I will fight to the death their right to be able to say it.
Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Yeah, Ben doesn't believe in the Civil Rights Act, unless we're talking about defending Israel, in which case, as long as he can tie Judaism to Israel, he will defend the Civil Rights Act. There are, of course, plenty of instances where Ben has shit on the Civil Rights Act, as a matter of fact. It is pretty... I love this. I love this situation because, like, even to the dumbest guy on the planet, partially due to anti-Semitic leanings, virtually every single person knows Ben Shapiro as the guy who hates identity politics. Okay? That's what he made his bread and butter on. And little do those people know that Ben Shapiro loves identity politics. It's just an identity he cares about. And that's not even Jewish people across the board, mind you. He is fucking insanely anti-Semitic all the time. It's just Jews who defend Israel. And anyone who defends Israel, really. He wants only that group of people to be defended. Jewish, Christian, anti-Semitic, not anti-Semitic, doesn't matter. As long as you defend Israel unconditionally, Ben is here for you. Everyone else, fuck off. Fuck off.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about the fact that that is a violation of free speech principles. It absolutely is. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is a full-scale violation of free speech principles.
Yo! Oh, that's so good. Oh, my God. Oh, that's awesome. He's like, Title VI is a violation of free speech principles. It's really fucked up that it exists. I told
As
you.
Christopher Caldwell wrote in his book, The Age of Entitlement, this is replete throughout the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 is chock full of violations of the Constitution. Title VII of the Civil Rights Act, for example, criminalizes private accommodations discriminating on the basis of...
Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, it's so good. He's doing his anti-civil rights. He's doing his anti-civil rights argument. Oh, that's so sick. This is a unique Ben. This is a rare Ben. Okay? He normally has the wherewithal not to do this. He used to do it all the time back in the day. There's still like plenty of public debates that we can draw from. But I haven't really seen this Ben in a while. And I love when he debate lords the civil rights.
Of various categories. Private accommodations, like you own a bed and breakfast. It criminalizes that, right? You're now called a public accommodation, and now the federal government can step in and fine, regulate you, criminally prosecute you.
He hates that. He hates that. He has openly fucking been like, you should not infringe on businesses. People will just simply go somewhere else. Okay, but they don't. And they didn't.